We're living in what we assumed was the perfect home kind of thing.
We were there for 4 years.
Yeah, they said they were never going to sell or do anything, and then they sold and gave us 2 months notice to get out. And it was a real struggle trying to find places after, because everything, well, there wasn't much, most stuff around here, especially because there's no pets, or because it's so rural up here, and it's because the island, there's a lot of B&Bs, so you can only like rent through the winter, and then you have to get out anyway, kind of stuff. So it was kind of hard to find a place, and
it was impossible.
Then her mother, I guess, suggested living here, so we kind of moved in here, and I don't know, she just wanted us out quickly, but she suggested after we applied for a home and got denied because I was like too new at my employee, like it was only my 2nd year. So then she started looking online and said you guys were applying, making homes, I guess, in Surrey. So she said you should apply and see it goes from there. And I would have never even considered it myself, sort of stuff, right? Like blessings hit you when you don't expect them, and I guess here we are, and you guys said yes to us, and you're giving my family a home. So awesome. I guess my wife was saying we could possibly stay up in the 1 bedroom. There's like one bedroom upstairs that was knocked into like 2 kind of thing, you know what I mean? But that wasn't going to be nearly enough room. Plus they had 2 dogs at the time. And then we had 2 dogs and they had a cat. There's just too many animals, so we figured the basement, so we cleaned this place out. And I asked my job for more or less a loan to help me, because this cost like $3,000 even just to build these 2 rooms, kind of shockingly enough.
The whole walls, doors.
So he just kind of lent me all this stuff, and I just kind of paid as I went, and built this in a month's time. So yeah, when she offered here, I just put my skills to the work, and
it's made it a little homey.
Exactly. As much as comfortable as possible for my family.
Yeah. The 2 rooms here, they're small. And we share like a room, 2 beds in there, so it's not much space.
No, 2 dogs, 4 human beings sleeping in that 1 room, but you all love each other and you get close. That's what family is. Well, it'll be like peace of mind, like knowing that there'll be always a roof over my kids' head, somewhere they can grow up. And like my daughter, like I said, we had the perfect home. She was really hurt. She hated leaving that place. So to give her something that she can grow in and be happy, it's kind of key.
Yes. And just have like just a comfortable like living environment as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll be good financially stable too, especially because going through you folks that like you only go like 30% of our finances and stuff like that.
It's like a safe place, you know. Somewhere.
Happy place.
Yeah, happy place.
Memories, comfortable.
Secure,
And my daughter said family.
Yeah, she said family. She came up with that, so. It's like a place for to create memories, I guess.
With kids, it's like there's a lot of first memories that you don't necessarily even know you're gonna have. You know what I mean? Like I'm certainly gonna look forward to her first birthday or first Christmas.
Yes, for sure.
Stuff like that, celebrating those.
Yeah, have all the kids over, and she can have her friends over. You know.
Well, not even that, but just knowing that that's our house, we're gonna kind of be able to celebrate those things year over year, kind of in that spot.
Yeah, we won't have to like move, worry about moving again, kind of. Right.
But at least it's the start of the journey that we know about, right? So.
Belonging somewhere,
Neighbors that, care about each other, do for each other.
Yeah, like they support each other.
A safe place for like the kids to be out playing with and having friends around, But everybody's really friendly in Surrey anyway.
Yes, they are.
It's quite a nice little town moving up from
It's
Somerset.
nice and quiet, It's not like.
It's really friendly here too, so that's the great thing too.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be hard to make a community up there, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or join the one that's there. Thanking Habitat for Humanity for, being the organization you are and giving people an opportunity. And giving us the opportunity to get this house that, like I said, I never thought we'd ever get, or
I didn't think we would.
Other people deserve more than us.
I didn't think we would, but
thank you for picking us. It's quite a blessing.
My name is Sue Stewart, and I have 2 beautiful daughters, I must say. Sydney, who's now 28, and Kesley, who's 26. Due to marriage breakdown in 2000, I had to sell our house and ended up in a basement apartment. And my youngest daughter, Kesley, has cystic fibrosis. So that is, being in a basement apartment is certainly not healthy for her lungs. So our social worker, she recommended that I apply to Habitat for Humanity. And I had heard of it, but I didn't really know the ins and outs and all that. So I did. I applied, and lo and behold, I was approved. I should say we were approved, and we had a beautiful new home. And I might get overwhelmed, sorry, but it's very near and dear to my heart. For a single mom with 2 little girls, it was just a blessing in disguise, and I am so grateful for the opportunity to have a home sweet home to provide for my girls. Life, I mean, we all have struggles, and we all try to make the best of any situation, especially when there's children involved. My children are my heart and soul, so they're first and foremost. I want to be in a healthy, safe environment, and it was just, I was kind of stuck. We were in this basement apartment for a couple of years, and with, as I said, with my finances, things weren't looking good to be in a healthier environment, especially for my daughter with her diseased lungs. So that was quite a concern and a worry for me. So getting above ground in a new home where they had their own bedrooms and in a beautiful, safe neighborhood, that's like hitting the jackpot for me. And then the memories started. Yeah. Oh, just brings me back. Yeah. My girls, seeing the girls the look on their faces, and Mom, is this really our new home? And yes. And then they ran down the hall and they got to pick out, well, the oldest one was definitely going to get the bigger room, hands down. And just seeing their faces and the excitement, and they were born and grew up originally in West Royalty, and because we had to move into Sherwood, they had to switch schools. So they missed their old friends. That was their home place. So coming back into West Royalty and getting reunited with their little buddies, I mean, it was a win-win. Basically, it was a win-win for all of us. Yeah. Gratitude. Never take anything for granted, because in 1 minute things can change. One phone call can change your world forever. Like I had mentioned before, getting the diagnosis of my daughter certainly changed my world upside down, inside out. Getting a phone call to say that we were approved for a new home, that changed our world upside down, inside out, but all in the most positive way. So what I've learned is never take anything for granted. Anything can change in a heartbeat. And thank the good Lord, ours changed in the most positive way possible. And thank you to Habitat for Humanity. We're here. Oh, they just blossomed. We like living in an underground apartment for 2 years. They adjusted quite well. They were just young girls, but coming here and the littlest things, like having their own backyard. When the two of them get in their little sister fights, they both had their rooms to go to and slam the door and all that nonsense. And being able to see them coming home from school or playing and having their friends over, having, like they had they could take their friends in, and they had their rooms to go down or play out here in the living room and play in the backyard. It was just, I remember the first quite a few months, I would just wait for them to walk up the driveway and see them walking home from school with their little kit bags and stuff. And you know, I can't reiterate enough how grateful you should be for what you have. If you have a home and it's a safe environment for your children, like, don't take that for granted, because as I said, it can be gone. And so, as I said, just gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. Be very thankful for what you have. It should be when we all come together, we all work on the same team for that one same goal, to help and benefit each other. One team, one goal. And I just got goosebumps saying that. And isn't that what it's all about? In my opinion, that's what it's all about. We're here to help each other, make the best lives for ourselves, help each other the best we can with the means that we have. And that's what community means to me. And I try to do that on a daily basis, if and when I can. Wow. Home is full of love and laughter and making beautiful memories. And by being here for almost 17 years, there's been a lot of love and a lot of laughter. Some tears, a lot of celebrations. And when we first moved in here, I started a little thing with the girls, and it may sound silly, but I would say, okay, we pull in the driveway after I get off work or pick them up, what have you, and I would say home. One girl would say sweet, and the other girl would say home. And we did that all the time when we were coming in the door. Mom, home, sweet, home. And that's what it is. It's home, sweet home. And it's been a beautiful, beautiful ride.